Hi, everybody. Welcome to some more chaos. We're about halfway through Kapu Cave. I've already done the Frass puzzle, so we don't have to be bored tonight. Um, hi, Maggie. Hi, Hi, Sleuthy. Hello, Kalina. You accidentally hit the fish and then ran with it. Hey, it's on brand for tonight, let's be honest. I was sitting here laughing so hard watching that, even though I was literally there. It was exactly what I needed that night and tonight. Um, so let's see if we can finish this. And if we finish it in good time, we will start. Thank you for the follow. We will start White Wolf Bicycle Creek. Okay, I can't look in there. Hello, hello. Can you tell me how to pronounce your name, please? I have no idea. It was an amazing quiz. It was exactly what all three of us exhausted mothers needed after a long day of dealing with toddlers, which one of my toddlers is screaming right now. She just started, and I'm not sure if I need to go deal with it or not. We'll give her a second and find out. Alright. I think Dr. Kim just told us to go and... what did Dr. Kim tell us to do? To go and break into the Healy Healy Center. That's what she told us to do. Because she's a criminal mastermind, apparently. Okay. My face also still hurts. Oh, it's you. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, the number of times I failed this the first time we played the game, me and my mom, was insane. We could not figure out what we were supposed to do here.
Gosh, this is a page that was torn off Quigley's clipboard, which means the person who trashed her camp must have been Dr. Craven?
Naughty Dr. Craven, sir. Took antihistamine. Is this the same antihistamine that Mrs. Drake has in Curse of Blackmore Manor? Wall. Nancy shushing the device. Me talking to my phone. Why does he look so frail here? He looks very frail. Okay. Employees. What was that guy's name? I don't even remember. Fighterman. D. Fighterman. 1466793. Okay. Lockers, though. Kalina, thank you for following. Wait.
All right.
There it is.
Looks like employee number 14-667-93, otherwise known as Fighterman, was assigned to locker 13.
I lost my notebook, y'all.
Is R4,
I keep doing this to myself.
L7R9.
This was your first game. This was one of the ones that I owned on disc. We're just going to take a picture because I don't know what happened to my notebook. It's one of the first ones I owned on disc, and I'm very disappointed to say that my disc is so badly corrupted that I had to purchase it in order to play it for this stream. I was rather annoyed, honestly. Okay. What was this? It was... Oh no. Guys, I took a picture of the wrong part of that. Oh, thank goodness. Right 4, left 2, left 7, right 9. Oh no! Oh no! Twitch, what are you doing? Don't do that. Okay. Oh. We're just gonna take pictures of things that I don't need pictures of, apparently. Okay, now we can do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then not look at my picture because left 2. Wait a second. I just spun that the wrong way. I can totally do directions. It's a thing that I do. I don't direct my husband to drive into curbs by saying the wrong direction when I'm navigating at all. It's fine. Okay, this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go left 2. And then we're gonna go left 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're gonna go right 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No? No. Excuse me? I don't know what I did wrong. I probably counted wrong. It's fine. If y'all want to, we're playing bingo tonight. I've got some Kapu Cave bingo happening. If I can spell bingo correctly to throw the prompt up. The child is still freaking out. Okay. Let's try this again. Am I going the right way? Let's try the other thing that was in my head because... Oh my goodness. Okay, see? The logic. Ooh, photos of real people. That's a bingo call. It has to load back up because I went away from it. But we'll call that in a second. And then let's go do the thing. This was so stressful. This part of the game when I played it the first time. It's still stressful, let's be honest. Okay.
There's about a jillion plants in here. How am I supposed to know which one to take a sample?
And all this makes me think of is Monsters, Inc. Eat a pineapple. That would be terrifying. Oh my goodness. Sleuthy, no. No. So scary. That would be like Doctor Who gas mask people. Oh no. Okay, wait. I took a picture of this. I took a picture. Ian. 1, 4, 6, 6, 7, 9, 3. Okay.
Shipping. Yeah. Let's see what this place has been sending to whom lately.
An unearthly child!
That doesn't sound very helpful.
Sleuthy, no. Sleuthy, yes.
Richard Akins at Akins Biotech?
Okay.
That's who hired Frank and Joe Hardy to check out the models.
Okay.
FERC-21 was extracted from an unexpected fortuitous mutation, which I've managed to
Oh my goodness, child. Okay, I am gonna have to go deal with that for just a second, y'all.
Mutation, huh? Something tells me that's the plant I need to get a sample from.
Okay, FERC-21.
Suppliers. That doesn't sound very helpful. Extract codes. Maybe that's what FERC-21 is. An extract code. Looks like a list of substances in the names
33,
of the beds
33.
containing the plants they came from. Yes, it says here that FERC-21 was extracted from the plants in bed HH3333. And according to that note from Dr. Craven, those plants are apparently mutants.
Not me thinking there was gonna be like
Uh-oh. Looks like we're
mutant
going to have to stay out of sight from here on out.
plants, like Little Shop of Horrors. When she said mutants. Hey, it's right here. That's
Okay,
convenient.
little plant, this won't hurt a bit.
I haven't played this game in a while. Wait. Wait. No, wait, he's going...
Hey,
Oh!
Stop! Grab him! He's that imposter! All right, you. Hold it right there.
Oh
I'm
no.
busted.
Oh no. Let's try this again, because I walked too fast. I clicked too fast.
We're still patrolling, but nobody's seen anything. Over. Hey, you!
Oh my... Are you
Grab
kidding
him!
me?
He's that imposter! All right, you. Hold it
I did
right
it
there.
again.
Oops.
2319! 2319! Okay, I know that's the way I have to go. I just have to wait until he's further away. It's not the way I have to go?
That's the guy who
Okay.
breaks security.
Well,
Hold it right there, pal.
alright. We're
You're
just
not
gonna get
going
caught
anywhere.
several times, and then we'll try again. Okay. I can't... There we go. Because I can go behind this guy, because he's not paying attention. If he's
You!
Oh, nope. Okay.
Get him! That's the guy who breaks security. All right, you. Hold it right there.
Oops.
How many times can we get caught? Apparently.
We're still patrolling, but nobody's seen anything. Over.
Will he go all the way down, or does he turn around? He turns around. Okay. Thanks, Luthi. Enjoy your Bible study. Thanks for popping in. Okay, if I wait until he's completely done spraying. When I escape this, I do have to go deal with my toddler, because... Yes! Yeah, we made it! Okie dokie. Do I get to... I keep the suit? Nancy. Nancy, that's stealing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can I go talk? No, he's still sleeping. Okay. Uh-oh.
What? Who's there?
It's just me, Dr. Craven. Nancy. I just got here.
I just got here.
Well, come on up here. What is it now?
The person who tore apart Dr. Kim's base camp.
Okay.
It was you,
I'll be right back
wasn't it?
while they're chatting.
Me? Don't be ridiculous. Why in blazes would I do that?
Come on, Dr. Craven. I know it was you. The page you tore off the front of her clipboard is right over there. Look, I don't want to make trouble for you. I just want to know what's going on.
She's being paid to spy on me. That's what's going on. My employer got wind of it and told me. So I went out to her camp to confront her. Only she wasn't there, which made me even more furious. So then I just lost it.
Okay. We're back. Sorry. She is calm and going to sleep. She had somehow misplaced her cuddle animal, but we have it now. Okay.
You just had a big temper tantrum?
I've been told I have a slight anger management problem. As for that page you saw, I figured whatever she scribbled on that clipboard was about me, so I ripped it off and stuffed it in my pocket. But when I got back here and really looked at it, I discovered the only thing on it was a bunch of garbage about moth larvae.
Sir,
That's
because of you,
obviously
I
why
had
she
to deal
that
with that garbage
security
about moth
pass,
larvae.
so she could sneak in here, that repugnant little snoop. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
How did you know that torn page was in the pocket of my lab coat?
I have really good eyes. Listen, I gotta get going. Bye.
Oh. That's another bingo, technically, because I had to run away. And we've got 10 people in. Okay. Alright. We got it. Now we have to go get the other plants. Last night we could not find the stuffed animal that she was upset about at all. And she cried for a very long time. She was not happy. Nigh inconsolable. Okay. Can I... How do I want... I can't grab a cutting? Okay. That's right. I have to analyze... I know, Kalina. I looked everywhere before she went to bed because I knew she was going to be upset about it. She's always upset. I can get my older one to, like, it's going to be okay, we'll find her in the morning, like, but my 2-year-old was not having it. Whisper.
There's that weird whispering again.
I finally found it after getting done with what I was doing underneath the kitchen set. In the playroom where her youngest sister was sleeping. And gave it to her at bedtime when I found it. We had to name our weapon of animal pacifiers so we knew which one we were hunting down during bedtime. Yeah.
I guess I better go tell Quigley.
Yup. My husband teases me because they have, like, kind of weird stuff. Like, my oldest has a llama, and my middle child has a sea otter, and our youngest has a stuffed badger that are their, like, cuddle animals. And my husband teases me because he's like, we have such weird stuffed animals for our kids. I was like, but hey, we always know what they mean when they're asking for their animal. We always know which one we're looking for. It's not just some generic teddy bear. So be happy.
Quigley, can I talk to you?
I can't come down right now. The wasps I'm observing are doing some kind of dance, and I'm taking notes. What do you want?
Speaking of him, I feel like my husband would enjoy this game. If just because bugs.
Craven's been growing at the Healy.
The samples didn't match?
No. What should I do now?
Okay, listen up. Open my pack down there, take out the container of canopy samples I collected, and see if one of them...
Oh, thank goodness. I don't have to collect the samples myself.
Got it.
I thought I had to do that. Okay. Alright. Cool. I thought I had to collect a sample from each of the spots for some reason. Let's go analyze more frass. Actually. Oh, that one gets called. And that one gets called. There we go. There is so much back and forth. Yes. It is. And the like full animation every time you go back and forth just adds so much time to doing it.
I don't need to analyze that.
I don't need to analyze your face. Come on, Nancy. Nope.
Definitely not blue.
Nope. It's a mosquito.
That doesn't match.
Mosquito, mosquito. I like the colors.
Not a match.
I was not a science student. I was an English major, but I did enjoy
A
watching.
match. So, looks like those caterpillars have been eating
Frittolated
frittolated
flag
flag
beetles.
beetles. Whatever they are.
I did enjoy watching my husband, then boyfriend, analyze things
That doesn't match.
and do samples like this. I just want to see the cool colors now. I know we know what it is, but...
Not a match.
Oh, that one's kind of lame. Alright. Let's go tell Dr. Kim. She's gonna get really annoyed at us, I think. Well, not at us, but just generally. Just generally annoyed. Nope, this one. This one. That's hilarious, Kalina. Oh my goodness. Calling the insect remains frass was the safest way to say poo in order to maintain E for everyone rating. Alluding to excrement is dangerously close to T for teen. Oh my goodness.
Quigley, could you come down here?
That's kind of ridiculous.
Have you got something?
Well, it looks to me like those caterpillars have been eating nothing but frittolated flag beetles.
Frittolated flag beetles? No, that's not possible.
It better be possible because my
Not
days
doing
of
it anymore.
analyzing
You can't make
frass
me.
are over.
The frittolated flag beetle is a relatively minor species in this area. But if your analysis is correct, that means they're multiplying at an even greater rate than the Norsabena are. The question is, why?
I don't know.
Fame and fortune just got put on hold, Nancy. We can't go public with this until I figure out what the heck is going on.
Bye?
Where are you going?
Up. I do my best thinking when my feet aren't touching the ground. Don't ask me why.
No, I wanted to
Carry
look up
on
for a
up,
second, but she's not
Nancy,
actually
on your
here.
own. Oh, wait a sec. I know what you can do. There's a metal ring inside my pack. I found it at Kapu Cave when I was setting out frass traps. Maybe you can figure out what it's for. Darn thing's got me stumped.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Okie dokie. Alright. Well, I do believe that goes in the Dude Meister's nose. But we don't have the rest of the puzzle because that's on Frank and Joe, so we're gonna have to switch over to them and play for quite a while. Because I haven't done anything except what Nancy needed from them. But that's okay. News.
A nose ring, of course.
I want to know how that went in there. Unless it's like... Ooh.
I can move his teeth now.
Doop, 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 doop. Yes, we can. However, we don't know how it goes. Let's call Frank and Joe.
Hello?
Hi, Frank. Before I forget, I came across this wall. It has this really creepy face on it, and all these pictures of animals carved into its teeth. And I'd kind of like to know why it's there.
Well, if I come across anything that involves a creepy face with critters on its teeth, I'll give you a call.
Great. That's it for now.
Talk to you later.
Is Nancy supposed to tell him about Aiken's biotech? Because I feel like isn't that, I think that's supposed to happen. Hang on.
Hello?
Hey, Nancy.
Hey, Frank. What's going on?
You know me. Busy, busy, busy.
Doing what?
Nothing.
Well,
And there you have it. Oh, and I also saved the whales and brought about world peace.
Darn it, I was gonna do world peace.
Sorry, you have to do bug stuff.
See ya, Frank.
That's fine. I will call them I'll just call him back again and see if she makes the connection. If not, it's probably something that Frank finds on his own.
Hello?
Hey, Frank. How's it going?
So. How about you?
I'm guessing
Well,
not,
it just
though.
so happens that I've been very busy.
Wow. So the
Okay,
island's
yeah,
being
no.
taken over
It must be
by
something that Frank finds on
caterpillars?
his own.
Well, something like that. But the real reason I called is because I discovered
Oh,
something
wait,
that you
yes.
might be interested in.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I was taking kind of an
There we go.
unauthorized tour of the Healy
While
Research
you were
Center.
snooping.
While I was snooping, I came across the name of the person Malachi Craven is working for.
Sounds
Richard
good. Have a
Akins.
nice night, Kalina.
Our
Good luck
Richard
with
Akins
Minion
of
bedtime.
Akins Biotech?
Yep.
Wow. That is
Thank you.
interesting. I'm not sure what it means, but it's certainly food for
Have
thought.
fun putting your
Might be
kids to
just
bed.
a coincidence. Anyway, if I find out anything else, I'll let you know.
Yeah, please do.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Alright. Okay. So yes, Akins Biotech. That was what we needed. Now we can call Richard Akins.
Richard Akins.
Hello, Mr. Akins. This is Frank Hardy, calling from Hawaii.
Yes, of course. In fact, I just got out of a meeting in which Puamapu was the main topic of discussion. Marketing is enthusiastic about using her, but they need to move quickly. So, if there's anything unsavory about the Mapus, I must know now.
Unfortunately, my brother was in the process of looking around Mike Mapu's office when he was knocked unconscious.
Good heavens, is he all right?
The clinic wants to keep him under observation for a while, that's all. The bad part is, he didn't see who did it.
Do you think the Mapus had something to do with it?
I guess it's possible. Mike Mapu said it was probably just somebody who wandered in off the beach looking for cash. But I won't know anything for sure until I do a lot more checking.
Please, do it quickly.
Let's
Time is
confront
of
him.
the essence.
I want to talk
What do
to
you
him.
know about the Healy Research Center?
Never heard of it.
It's out here where we are, in Hawaii.
Look, who cares? Why are you asking me stupid questions? Just go do what I hired you to do.
What's the real
Is this the
reason
same
behind
guy
this,
whose
Mr.
voice
Akins?
is
My dealings
Craven?
with the Hilly are none of your concern.
It's just that Joe and I, we don't like being lied to. So
Frank
unless
is
you tell
so
us the truth,
aggressive
like
in this
now,
game, and I
we're gonna be on the
appreciate
next
it.
flight out of here.
All right. My company owns the Hilly. The lead scientist there is working on a top-secret revolutionary product. Consequently, the less publicity the facility receives, the better. But for some reason, this Mike Mapu character has been spreading vicious rumors about the Hilly. And if the press picks up on them and starts sniffing around, the whole project could be compromised.
Oh.
So, I hired you to dig up some dirt on Mapu.
So you could blackmail him into shutting up.
I prefer to call it fighting fire with fire.
The things he's been saying about the Healy, are they just rumors?
I assure you, what we are doing at the Hilly does not involve destroying pineapples. Quite the contrary. Now,
Ooh, very
I
close to a
apologize
bingo,
for the
Maggie.
subterfuge, but I was afraid the truth would only confuse things. You can quit if you want, but if the Mapus are up to something they shouldn't be, and if you walk away, you can't exactly claim the moral high ground either.
We're not quitters, Mr. Akins. We just like to know the facts.
As do I, young man. As do I.
Okay. How was everybody's day today? My day was busy. I went grocery shopping. Did 2 weeks worth of grocery shopping. And then oh golly, more.
Hello?
Oh, I forgot he calls back.
Mostly I want to know why you slugged my brother.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Assault and battery is a felony. I could make a lot of trouble for you.
The guy double-crossed me, okay? We had a deal. I came through, he didn't. So I went looking for a way to even the score. Your brother was in the wrong place at the wrong time, that's all.
What was it Mapu paid you to steal for him?
You don't know anything about this, do you?
Hey, I know all about it. In fact... No, wait! Hello? Hello? You there? Shoot.
Well, that went poorly.
You can't do that! What's the matter?
Wow, I just keep running into...
I'm not gonna let you ruin everything. You hear me? I'm not.
Don't do what I tell you.
No, I'm not going to listen to you ever again.
You come back here. Pull up.
Okie dokie. Well, I think we need snorkeling gear. And in order to get that, we have to make some monies. What was I saying? I don't even know anymore. Oh, I came home and what did I do? We had a entire winter's worth of cardboard boxes piled up on our front porch, and so I moved those all out to the burn pile in our backyard, or started a burn pile in our fire pit in the backyard. And then I got rid of other trash and things in the porch and swept it and vacuumed it. And then I shook out and vacuumed the rug that was out there and cleaned off my kids' little like play table that was out there so that they could play on our porch in the wonderful, beautiful weather. And then I cleaned out my fridge and put all the groceries away. And I'm tired. I was so tired when I was done. But it was worth it because they had a lot of fun playing on the porch. You made spaghetti bolognese for Grandma and Grandpa. They'll have leftovers for days. Will they, though? Have you seen how Grandpa eats leftovers?
I got one.
That is... yeah. And then we had pizza for dinner because it was easy. And I needed easy after. It just means you have to cook less lunches. That's fair. That is 100% totally fair. I figured out that the best way for me to make nutritional and healthy and actually not just like a bunch of random foods piled on a plate lunches for my children is if I write down a list of things that I can make for them with the items that I have in the house. And then I actually like plan it in my head a little bit better. Which is good, because they've been eating a lot of what my 3-year-old calls snacky lunches lately. Which is like a fruit of some kind, a fresh fruit of some kind, and then like snack foods that they like, because we haven't been grocery shopping in a little bit.
I got one.
I'm still salty he ate the lasagna that was supposed to be tonight's dinner for lunch yesterday. Yeah, did you tell him that was what that was for? Wait, okay, well, I can't help you then.
No can do.
I was gonna say sometimes he just don't think, but no comment. Oh my goodness, I bought the freaking Ulua bait. I'm not getting anything good, y'all. This is the part of the game where we grind. Because we need the monies. Just like
bingo.
It's okay. Mine just my husband just refuses to take leftovers to work with him unless it's very specific leftovers. And then he gets upset when the leftovers aren't eaten. I'm like, well, sir, you could also eat some. But oh, golly. Oh, I got one. Yes, that's the good ones. Let's do that again. Just nice. Yup. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I like real fishing. Hello, Tori. Welcome in. We are fishing and failing at fishing. Because, well, we're not failing. I'm just not getting what I want. Thankfully, I've already done the, like, actual Ulua challenge, so it doesn't really matter what I get. I just want the good monies. Because I only have 3 coins, and we need quite a bit to get that scuba gear that we need. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least those are worth 2, right? It's at least something. Okay. Let's go give these to Pua and see how much we made.
Hey, Frank. How's Joe doing?
He's okay, but he'd feel a lot better if he knew who attacked him like that.
I have no idea who that guy was or what he was up to. Nothing like that's ever happened to a guest before, ever. You're not gonna, like, sue us or anything, are you?
Maybe.
I like
mean,
scaring
we
them.
are friends with this girl whose father is a bigwig attorney back home.
You're kidding, right?
About our friend's dad? No. But about suing you? If my brother sued someone every time
You'll
he got
forgive him
smacked
this
upside
time.
the head, we'd be in court for decades.
That's a relief.
Fair warning. It may happen
Think I could rent
again.
some snorkeling equipment?
Long as you've got 30 big
Oh, it's
island
only
bucks, you
30.
can.
Okay.
Oops. Guess I'm gonna have to wait.
Need anything else?
That was some argument you and your dad had.
You heard us?
Sounds good. Enjoy your lurk, Maggie.
I think everyone within 10
It
square
will
miles
happen again. I'll be
My dad can
prepared.
act like such a loser sometimes.
So can mine. What did your dad do?
Let's talk about something
Frank.
else, okay?
Okay. Your father lets you be an international super sleuth.
I'm not sure how to
Heavy
tell you
doubt.
this, but I have reason to believe your dad is involved in something he shouldn't be.
What do you mean?
And how
Like what?
exactly will you be
Like
prepared,
hiding, or
Birdie?
maybe even
I want
fencing
to know.
stolen property for someone.
What?
Look, it's a real long story, and I can't prove anything, so you don't really have to worry. But if he was, say, trying to hide a bunch of stuff for somebody, where do you suppose he'd put it?
Oh my gosh, the chamber. That's what he's been doing in there. This island is riddled with lava tubes, tunnels made by ancient volcanoes. They go all over the place. My dad knows them all.
It's on a
He
need
spent
to
a
know
lot of time
basis.
in one of them.
But
He
I
calls it
do
the
need
chamber
to
because
know.
It's so big. But
What
he
if I
refused
have to
tell me
do
what
it
he's
at
been
some
doing.
point?
I was going to sneak down there and see for myself, but the earthquake caused this huge cave-in near the entrance. I can't get past it, but neither can my dad. So whatever he's been keeping down there is still there.
There's no other way to get into this chamber thing?
Yes, there is, from the water.
Peanut
It says
butter
so on
and
this old
cheese.
chart my dad has.
That's your secret. Okay. All right.
Think I could see it?
The chart? Sure. The
You're just
problem
gonna
is
feed
you
him
can't
peanut
just
butter and
snorkel to
cheese?
the
Will the
entrance.
cheese be on the
You
peanut
have to
butter
ride
or the
different
peanut butter on the
currents to
cheese?
get there. The chart supposedly says how to do that, but I've never been able to figure it out. But if you can figure it out, you might be able to find the entrance. But if you do, and it turns out that my dad is doing something illegal, I want you to promise me that you won't call the police without talking to me first.
Deal.
I promise I won't call
Sure.
the police. Say it.
I promise I won't call
Separately
the police
together as
unless
long
I
as
talk
he
to
has
you
peanut
first.
butter and cheese, he
Okay.
won't eat the
Okay.
lasagna.
The chart's in that old trunk in the immersion center.
I mean,
To open
fair.
it, you need to know what my father calls his favorite flavor of shave ice. I can never remember, so you'll have to ask him.
Lots and
Just
lots
don't
of
make me
lunch
sorry I
meat.
trusted you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait.
Hey,
Buy my
what's going
fish.
on?
Is it true you'll buy these fish from me?
Let's see. Looking good. There you go.
$10. Okay.
Okay, what else?
Guess I'll get out of your hair.
Sounds good.
Lots of lunch meat. I bought lunch meat today. I only need 5 more coins, y'all. Okay. Let's go see if we can find some more shells. Instead of buying more bait. Well, alright. Oh, wait. Except it's not the shells that I need. Alright, that's fine. We'll buy a little bit more bait. That way. The cheap one. This one. That one. That is so disgusting. Okay. I just realized there's no music going on. It's just the sound of waves. Waves. It makes me think of, Birdie, do you remember that episode? It's the very first episode of, Black Books, where Manny buys the little book of calm, and it tells him to imagine an ocean wave washing over him. And he starts, no, it's an octopus. Get off of me, no. And then he goes back and he reads the book and it says, imagine a calm ocean wave washing over you. And so he does it again. And it's much better the second time. It's one of those you gotta see it things. But then yes, he swallows the little book of calm. Manny. The anxiety-ridden garden gnome. Love me some black bugs. Other things, I tried watching Last of the Summer Wine. So I was like, I remember this being funny. It's not really that funny. It's not. I was kind of disappointed. Keeping Up Appearances is hilarious. As Time Goes By is phenomenal. Last of the Summer Wine. Eh. Warwick Davis just showed up in Doctor Who last night. Oh, is it, are you watching the Cybermen episode? The one with, 10 and Clara? Not 10, 11 and Clara? Yes! Yes, he was. He's in the Titanic episode. He plays the, Earth professor who knows nothing about Earth. I enjoy that episode. Yes, Arthur Weasley. See, the Doctor Who knowledge is like stored in the back of I can recall it at odd times. Probably not if I was doing a quiz like we just did of the Nancy Drew games, but in a casual setting, I can usually recall. What is his name? What is that actor's name? I don't remember that actor's name. Because he's in the Dinosaurs on a Spaceship episode, as is the guy who plays Mr. Filch in Harry Potter as well. Reviews was like, how do you know these people? And I'm like, one BBC actor, yeah, I mean, listen, I've said it for a very long time. The BBC has about 15 actors, and they just recycle them for everything that they make. It's, and now there's a new generation of those 15 actors because people like Maggie Smith and the guy who's the voice of Wallace from Wallace and Gromit, but that was like 10 years ago. But like the old generation of the famous BBC actors are starting to pass, and so now they have new 15 actors. Mark Williams, that's right. I would not have known that off the top of my head. I was thinking Donald. I don't know why. Donald. Just sounded right. I'm getting a lot of these guys. I mean, they're worth 1 coin each, so I'll take it, but We are grinding. We're grinding for some coins. With blue goo. In the blue ocean tide.
Yes!
A little ragtime for you. Nancy Drew
Hey,
style.
what's going on?
Got you some more fish.
Let's see. Looking good. There you go.
Alright, hopefully that did it. This should have done it, but I don't math very well, so it might not have done it. Oh, it definitely did it.
Okay, what else?
Think I could rent some snorkeling equipment?
Long as you've got 30 Big Island bucks, you can.
There you
Ma'am,
go.
yes ma'am.
And there you go.
This dry bag is great. I can keep my clothes with me while I'm snorkeling.
Need anything else?
You mean you don't
you
want
in
to
a bit.
run
Sounds
around
good.
in a snorkeling suit? In a wetsuit? Because I'm sure there are some people who wouldn't mind seeing that. Did I say that? Shh. Just down the track. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now. I did it to myself. It's fine. Alright. Snorkel, snorkel. Snorkel, snorkel, snorkel. Snorkel, snorkel, snorkel. This gave me so much anxiety as a child. Him holding his breath, but I was like deathly afraid of drowning. So that's a me thing. And the underwater breathing noises just like really messed with me. Just on the track. Doot. Oh wait, I didn't want to go back. I'm swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. That's an eel.
Whoa! That eel means business.
No. Eel. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. What do? You swim. Okay, that's it. I can't. Alright. Frank's heavy breathing here is not it, though, guys. Like, 10 out of 10 would not recommend listening to it for a prolonged period of time. Shells. More shells. Shells. Wonderful shells. What shells do I have? Not a lot. Okay, cool. I was like, I bet I have a bunch after that. I don't have a bunch after that. Alright.
Hey, what's going on?
Ever heard of a guy named Johnny Kudo?
Never heard of him.
Uh-huh.
Think Pua knows him?
She might have gone out with him or something. Why are you asking?
I think he may be the guy who clobbered Joe.
Playing Kojak, huh? Well, I wish I knew something about this Kudo guy, but I don't.
I'm curious.
I'm
What's
sorry.
your favorite flavor of shave ice?
Tell you what.
Oh,
I'm kinda
no,
hungry, so
no,
I'm gonna
sir.
make you guess. You make me a shave ice and bring it back here. If it's my favorite flavor or combination of flavors, I'll tell you. If it's not, well, you'll just have to keep making them till you get it right.
I think I can handle that.
Like I always say,
Rude.
a busy customer is a happy customer.
Maybe
Good
a
talking to
customer
you.
who doesn't
Catch
have
you
to
later.
spend their money on things you like.
This looks like it might be kind of fun.
Oh wait, do I have to? That's right.
Player. Computer.
Aww.
Player.
I'm just
Computer.
gonna. Excuse me. This game is rigged. It's rigged, I tell you.
Computer.
Rigged.
Player. Computer.
Rigged. It is so rigged. I am offended by that. All right. Shave ice. Here we go.
That should do it. Now I'll just take this to Big Island Mike and hope that it's his favorite flavor.
I feel like that's wrong. No.
Want something else?
Got a shave ice for you to try.
Let's have it. You did
Oh,
it.
hey.
That was my favorite flavor combination. Lime, coconut, and mango. I call it Honey Awa.
I mean, that does
That's
sound
Hawaiian for
delicious,
sour
let's be
kiss.
honest. Thank you.
Good talking to
Thank you for telling me the
Anytime.
password to your things, sir. You know nothing about online security. Honey. Apostrophe. Wow. Wait. Wait. Hello, Charity. Welcome in. I put the apostrophe in the wrong spot. There we go. That's a big box for just that. Welcome
Whoa,
in.
Weird looking dude. Wait a minute. A creepy
take a
face
picture.
with creatures on its teeth. This could be the same face
Got it.
Nancy saw.
Okay. Welcome in, Charity. We're playing bingo if you want
Hey,
to join
Nance,
us.
it's me. Listen, remember that creepy face you
We're
said
really
you
close
saw?
to the end.
The one with all the animals on its teeth?
Yeah?
We
Well, I
might
just came across
play
a
White
drawing
Wolf
of
for
a
about
creepy
half an
face
hour
that has a mouthful of teeth with
if we
animals on
finish
them.
this
Tell me about
in
the
a reasonable
animals.
amount of time.
Well, there's an
I do not have
eel,
bingo
a
set up for
turtle,
that one yet,
a shark,
but
a manta ray, a porcupine fish, an octopus, a crab, and an urchin.
Interesting. Maybe I'll go back and take another look at it.
It has something to do with this old map.
how do
found,
I feel
so have
about
a
this?
feeling
Oh,
it's
how does
important.
Birdie feel about this
Then
game?
I'll definitely take another look
How
at
do we
it.
how do we feel about this
See ya.
game at large? It's a game. It's definitely a game. It's not one of my favorites, to be perfectly honest. I'm in the finish as quickly as possible so I don't have to play it for long periods of time. It exists, exactly, Birdie, exactly. It exists. Oh, crap. Okay. I never saw the point. I feel like this one's less mystery and more not mystery. I don't know. That we spend too much time doing a frass puzzle in this game for my enjoyment. I need this one. Was it this one that had the porcupine fish on it? Yes. Okay. There is no jellyfish. Okay, what do I have so far? I have a crab. I have an eel. An octopus, stingray, porcupine fish, and I use adventure loosely. Yeah. There is no jelly. Okay, then I need that one. I need the turtle. What am I missing here? Something's missing. I need a shark. Who's got a shark? Nobody. No one has a shark. Dust, though, has shark. There we go. We got it. We got it. We did it. All right.
It opened. I better call and tell Frank.
You have an irrational obsession with this game in particular, but it definitely is not the best.
And or Frank Hardy. Only we're not available.
At the tone,
I don't
please
hate
leave a
it.
message.
It's
Frank, it's Nancy.
There's
Hey,
definitely
remember that
one
creepy
out there I
face that had been
dislike
carved into
more.
a wall? The one with all the pictures on his teeth?
I
Well,
can't
thanks
think
to
of
that
it
list
right
of
now.
animals you gave me, the face opened up. And I'm
But I know
about to
there is.
explore
Yeah, I
whatever's
want to
behind
know
it.
what
I
your
don't know if
irrational
or how this
obsession is
helps
with
you,
this
but
one
I
though.
just thought I'd
Like
let you know.
I'm
Anyway,
curious.
I'm going in, so wish me luck.
I'm going in to a volcano because that's smart.
Phew, I feel like I'm in a
Because you're
sauna.
in a volcano, Nancy.
Can't go that way, that's for sure. That's lava. No wonder it's so hot in here.
Nancy Drew. Nancy, ma'am. I don't know your middle name. You can, all the info you miss and all the stuff that was cut from the game and what this game means and the history of her. Now, elbow deep in nonsense. Now I'm really curious. Have you made a post about this somewhere? Because now I want to read it. Really? Okay, water. Wind. Fire. Rock. Nope. Ma'am. Eee. Yeah, I would like to, I'm very interested to
I wonder
know.
if these pictures tell some kind of story.
Okay. Cat. So, sis. No? 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 Hey! Nancy didn't die. I'll take it.
Frank, it's Nancy. Hey, remember that creepy face that had been carved into a wall? The one with all the pictures on his teeth? Well, thanks to that list of animals you gave me, the face opened up.
It
and I'm about to
opened.
explore whatever's behind it. I don't know if or how this helps you, but I just thought I'd let you know. Anyway, I'm going in.
I'm so
wish me
thirsty
luck.
tonight. Okay.
If the pictures on that old current chart helped her, maybe whatever she just did to open up that
Okay,
face
I am
will
gonna need the
somehow
picture
help
to do what
me.
he needs, though. Okay, let's go swimming. Let's go swimming. Let's go swimming. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Did I get the info on the sunscreen pills? No. No, I didn't. I confronted Akins about owning Healy, but no, I knew I missed something. Hey, look, he's gone. All right.
That eel.
Whee! This feels so dangerous. Wait, can I go? Oh, okay. Oops. I died. Can I still get it, or have I gone past that? Great. Yeah, right. I thought that was right. He's developing the. I just didn't know where to find it. It takes some work to get there. Okay. And Nancy is definitely gone, so. Shark. Yeah, I've definitely passed that point. I'll have to look for it. Octopod. Pooferfish. Riding the currents feels very unsafe to me. Crab. Urchin. Stingray. That should get me where I'm going. Yes. Okay. We didn't
Chain
die.
Kapua told me about must be in there.
Ah! Well, that happened. Okay, Indy. Endgame. Endgame. Wait. Wait, what did I just do? Did I just do a stupid? There we go.
Holy cow, those things are covered with tiny beetles. Man, whatever's inside those canisters, those beetles are going for it. Big time.
Frank, what are you doing here?
Well, Kua sent me. She gave me a map. What is all this?
A huge, terrible mistake, that's what it is. I've made Pele mad.
Dad? How did you get in here?
I finally found a lava tube that bypasses the main tunnel.
Kua, you followed me?
I had to find another way in here. So I let you figure out that chart, and then yes, I followed you.
It's over, Pua. I'm dumping those things right now.
Dad, no! We're in too deep. We've got to go through with it now.
Wait a minute. You're in this whatever it is together?
If and when the Healy Healy Center shuts down, the landed zone reverts to us. Land we could turn right around and sell to developers. So I used Johnny Kudo to steal us some chemicals that would make insects start destroying the pineapples. And made it sound like Kane Okala was back to keep people out of the jungle so they wouldn't see us spraying. And then we spread the rumor that whatever was killing the pineapples was the Healy Healy's fault.
My father owes a lot of money to some really bad people. That's why we did it. And if you could just not tell anyone about this, everything will be fine.
No, Pua. Pele destroyed the tunnel for a reason. She was telling us to stop. No, Pua. Pele destroyed the tunnel for a reason. She was telling us to stop.
It's Frank.
No, Pua. It's over. The earthquake was a warning. This isn't right.
This
and if
is
we don't
such an
stop next, she'll
unhinged
destroy us.
ending. Like, it's... There are more unhinged endings, but, like...
You see?
I don't know. It feels so unhinged to me. And the animation, Mike's animation. Oh, man. Oh, wait.
Frank,
we did
are you
drown,
alright?
Hey, Nance. Yeah, I guess I'm okay. Be kinda nice to get back on solid ground, though. Any ideas?
Jump from rock to rock and head for the stairs in front of you. The ones behind Big Island Mike. But be careful. A rock that's there 1 minute may not be there the next.
We got one of those. Hang on. See, that was a secret
Hurry,
passageway.
Frank. Big Island Mike
And we
is heading
drowned.
for
Oh,
the
crap.
other set
Okay.
of stairs.
Okay.
If he gets out before you do, he'll get away.
The floor is lava. For real? For reals, for reals. Now, how would this game be different if Jesse McCartney voiced Frank? Oh my goodness. He'd start singing Beautiful Soul every time he saw Nancy, obviously. We're thinking of the same Jesse McCartney, right? You and your beautiful soul. I haven't thought of that song in a long time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Wait. There's not a square, guys. There's not a square. Why doesn't the square exist? The limit does not exist. Ah! No. Frank. I'm gonna lose it. I swear, if he wins, okay. Yeah, Butterpuff. Yes. It just materialized in my brain. I thought it worked. Ah. I'm gonna fail, and this is gonna be sad, because he's gonna... Yep. Yep. The doesn't want another catty
and I will
face
be
or
going
just
now.
anyone to
You should
hold.
have stuck to catching bugs.
Oh man.
Bye.
Aloha!
Sorry. Yes. Ah. She doesn't even go here. This
Hurry, Frank!
Stone
Big
doesn't
Island
even
Mike
go
is heading
here.
for the other set of stairs. If he gets out before you do, he'll get
Nancy
away.
barely goes here in this game, let's be honest. The game is advertised as Nancy's going to be an intern for a bug doctor, and let's be honest, Nancy is primarily an intern for a bug doctor in this game. How would this game be different if Joe was voiced by Jake from Hannah Montana? Jake is her older brother, right? It's been a minute. Jake is her boyfriend. Yeah, okay. Wait, is he... Wait. I'm getting Hannah Montana and Sunny with a Chance mixed up. Cause Jake ain't blonde. Is Jake blonde? I've got a very specific picture of a person in my head, and I don't think it's the right person. It has been. Jake is blonde, but so is Chad. Okay, I'm thinking of Chad Dylan Cooper. I don't remember the guy who played Jake at all. But I listened to Hannah Montana way more than I watched it because we did not have Disney Channel. At least not at that point, because... Birdie, we did not have it by then. Because Hannah... No, because Oh! We did it. Hannah was airing...
Oh man, I've never been so glad
No,
to
because
see
Hannah
solid
was
ground in my
airing when
life.
you were
Nice
nannying
work, Nancy.
C.
Tell that to them. All the time
Because her
we spent on
albums
this
were
thing
coming out
wasted.
then.
I should have just gone surfing.
And we
I
did...
should have
You
just
were...
gone with you.
Big Island Mike and Pua finally made it to safety, and all of us managed to get out of the cave using the lava tube that Mike had discovered. Much to their credit, he and Pua turned themselves in immediately, although it took a while for the
Because I remember
authorities to figure out
vividly getting
exactly
my
what
Hannah
to
Montana
charge them
album
with.
and bringing it to
As
her
for what they had
house.
done, here's how Big Island Mike explained
And
it.
annoying her with
Desperate
it.
to pay
Because
off
she
the
said she
loan
wanted to
sharks
listen to
whom
it and
he
then she
owed
didn't.
a lot of money. Big Island
We
Mike
did it!
remembered something. The land that Healy Research Facility was on used to belong to his aunt. She willed it to the foundation that built the facility with the stipulation that the land would go to Mike if and when the Healy ever closed its doors. And so he set out to force the Healy out of business, knowing that once the land was his, he could sell
Okay,
it
wait,
and pay
no, I
off
need to
all
look
his
up
debts.
Jake from
First,
Hannah Montana
capitalizing
now.
on what he knew about pineapples. He used to
While
work
this
for a
is
pineapple
talking.
grower. Big Island Mike hired Johnny Kudo to steal canisters of pheromones for him. He knew that when sprayed in the jungle, these pheromones would cause an explosion in the population of the tiny and normally
Okay.
benign
Okay,
fritillated
Charity, I can see
flagbeater.
it.
To lower their risk of being seen, the Mapus spread the rumor that Connie Ocala was once again prowling the island.
And it's in part
Then they
because
sprayed the
he's
chemicals,
kind of...
and soon frittulated
He
flag
kind of
beetles
looks
were
like our
everywhere.
generation's...
Dr. Kim finally figured out that the weird
uh,
whispering noise I had heard was the beetles rubbing their little legs together in some kind of greeting ritual. Soon,
Sean
the beetle
Cassidy.
larvae, which are practically microscopic, started feeding on the local pineapples. And when it became apparent that something strange was going on with the pineapple crop, the Mapus began circulating the rumor that the Healy was to blame. And their plan almost worked. The rumor made one of the Healy's current owners, Richard Akins, so nervous that he hired the Hardy Boys to dig up something, anything that he could use to discredit the Mapus and shut them up. And if word had gotten out that Malachi Craven,
Especially,
who it turns out is the
especially
one who
this
tore Dr.
picture
Kim's
of him.
camp up
I
in a
can't find my
fit of
camera. I can
anger
never find my
mismanagement,
camera. That's
was
very
working
Sean
with plant
Cassidy.
mutations, public pressure may have indeed caused the Healy to close its doors. And so he set out to force the Healy to stop the But thanks to Frank and Joe and Dr. Kim and yours truly, the Mapu's plot was exposed, and the frittolated flag beetle population quickly fell to its normal size, as did that of the North
Not my Joe. This is not my Joe.
So, how did I spend the rest of my time on the Big Island? Well, let's just say when it comes to cleaning frass jars, I am an expert.
Well, frass. Alright. What time is it? It is 10:08. Bug-eyed for accomplishing entomology-related chores in a remarkably timely fashion. Yeah, because I did it on the first try. And I will never not be proud of that.
Bad things have been happening to the guests at Icicle Creek Lodge. They come for winter fun, like ice skating, cross-country skiing, and snowshoeing. But some leave, fearing for their lives. Of course, the
This
lodge
trailer is way
located
creepier than it
deep
has
in
any
the
business
wilds of
being.
the Canadian Rockies, and it is the dead of an unusually cold, snowy winter. But is the lodge simply unlucky? Is it the target of some mysterious curse? Or is someone behind these strange events? Or does it have something to do with the elusive wolf that haunts the surrounding hills, howling before each new disaster? Help me find out in my next adventure, The White Wolf of Icicle.
Risque Raiders, welcome in. I promise we're not ending. I am going to play some White Wolf. But we did just finish playing Kapu Cave. Thank you for the follow, Carly like iCarly. Alright. I just have to find it. It is somewhere on my desktop. I just have to locate it. Yes. Oh my goodness. The oh my goodness, I can't think. The Haunted Carousel trailer is so creepy, and then the game is like the most chill. You can't remember the ending of that one? That's funny. That's because the ending of Kapu Cave is a fever dream. That's why. Fox and Geese is awful. Sounds good. Thank you for popping in, Roadwork Ahead. Okay. Let's pull up White Wolf Icicle Creek and hope that it works. Thank you for the follow. Why is that all the way up there? Ma'am, you belong down here. Thank you. Kelsey, no, welcome in. Scariest thing about Haunted Carousel is Nancy's B3 issues. Same, though. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. It's yelling at me. Thank you for that, Black Poet. Oh, I'm gonna have to make that way smaller.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by
really
where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. Anyway, here's my day.
Alright, hang on, let me make this smaller, because right now the game is huge. Wait, if I can find the right thing to select. There we go. Smaller game. Let's try this.
Operations.
See if that
My
helped.
desk. Go ahead,
You did
walk
not
around.
make it to Oregon. I'm
If you wanna know the
sorry.
particulars of
I'm
how I do what I
sorry.
do,
Alright,
take a
one
look
more
at the
time.
book titled How to
What
Be a
do I
Detective.
win? You win the honor of having won bingo. What is happening, horror movie fan, is I have to change the aspect on the game because I was playing Kapu Cave and we just finished Kapu Cave.
Helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery solving
And
business.
there, oh,
And be
well,
sure to
now
check
it's
out my
tiny.
scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all
Oh,
my
golly.
past cases in there.
Alright, we'll
A
make
lot
it
of them
just
were
one more time. Sorry. All of the games have slightly different... All of the games have slightly different aspect ratios, and so when you pull them back
and
up,
times
you
really
have to
scary.
change them.
I don't say
There we
anything
go.
about that to my dad, okay?
Oh no,
He worries
I
about
lowered
me
it too.
enough
Okay.
as it is. And
last
whatever you do,
time
read what's in the file.
because I lowered it too much. All right. We're almost there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Technical issues. It's okay. It's okay.
Case file. That will tell you
Technical
all about the mystery I'm
difficulties.
about to try to solve.
There we go.
If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
All right. I do not have bingo set up for White Wolf yet. That is just the residual bingos from playing Kapu Cave. But I will leave it up because there's some, like, stuff that applies to everything. Okay, head to Icicle Creek Lodge. Hi, Fairy, welcome in. Head a small guest lodge deep in the Canadian Rockies of Alberta, Canada. That is so redundant, Nancy, and try to figure out why so many accidents have been happening there. The woman who runs the lodge, Chantal Moikwe, has called me out of the blue, saying that Betton at Raleigh from Shadow Ranch recommended me. That's a older game reference, which we didn't get in Kapu Cave. She sounded so desperate that I couldn't refuse, and she said she was on her way to Edmonton to meet with her lawyer, so her handyman Ollie Randall will pick me up at the airport. She's told me she's been really cold and snowy here, that I should pack accordingly, and then she said something about a wolf. The connection was getting really bad, and I could barely hear her, but I'm pretty sure she used the word prowling, or was it howling, along with dangerous and be careful. Accidents are one thing, but wild animals? I hope I know what I'm getting myself into. Sounds good, Fairy. I do that all the time. I fall asleep to Arglefump playing the Nancy Drew games. Old video. I already looked at that. Old videos of him playing the Nancy Drew games. All right. We're going to play on Senior Detective because I hate myself.
When Chantal told me you were just a young thing, well, I thought she was pulling my leg. But you're not much older than my little girl
I
Freddie.
am much older than your little girl Freddie, sir.
The lodge is to blame for all those accidents. Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, you know, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through. No need
I'm
for
start
me
playing on
to
Senior Detective because someone is a
Is she
baddie.
still in Edmonton?
I've been playing all of them on Senior, partially because I've played them all about 50 times, and
Let's run the lodge up to me.
because of that I feel a little bit lame playing them on Junior. Like,
Especially if something else
I'm handicapping myself.
I won't be underfoot,
So-
Mr. Riddle, and I may be young, but
It
I'm
has been a
honest when it
challenge
comes
at
to
times,
solving
though,
mysteries.
for sure.
We're here, so you'll get to
This
prove
one will be a
yourself
challenge. When it comes to Fox and Geese. I suck at Fox and Geese.
Well, now, what was that?
It's explosion! Oh man, I want it to explode. Wait,
Was anyone in the bunkhouse when
is
it
one of
exploded?
my... Wah! Okay. Thank you for that, Mary. Startled me.
So the blast was pretty powerful.
Yes, it was. I think I have.
You have to find out who or what is behind this incident, and you have to do it fast.
You sure you don't want to give your daddy a call?
My dad runs a whole chain of resorts, Ollie. If you think I'm gonna admit to him that I can't handle running just one,
Oh man, that was great. Thank you.
Nancy comes highly recommended, and I'm sure she's got a foolproof plan for getting to the bottom of this. Don't you, Nancy?
Well, I was thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
This isn't a bad idea. Nancy's not wrong here.
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Oh, yeah, that's an excellent idea. All right, you're my new maid. In fact, you're my new cook, too.
No.
Your cook?
It's okay. I like the cooking game in this one, but it's the amount of times we have to do it. You knew it was gonna explode and you love Star Kid. Hey, you know?
Why, I think that's a fine idea, ma'am.
Now we're not taking any more guests until this accident.
I was just excited when I managed to find both the soundbite and the GIF for that particular song, because it is one of the best moments in any Starkid. I have, and that is a fever dream. It is painful to play this on the Wii. I do. I have 2 Gur sounds. I think I know one of them is free. I think the other one might be a Bits one though. I don't remember. Yeah. Yay!
Tino Balducci.
Sounds good. Thanks for the raid, Risque, and thanks for stopping in for a little bit. Enjoy the rest of your night. Relax some. I think the other Gur redeem that I have, I'm pretty sure that one is a either it's a sub or it's a bit. And I can't remember which one. But I believe that one is, but I need tacos. I need them to explode. I do that sometimes because I love Gur and I love that quote.
This must be the key Ollie said he'd leave for me. And this must be a list of which guest is in what room. That'll come in handy.
I just want to know what time dinner is at.
To the Avalanche Patrol.
7 and 8, noon, 7, noon, 6. Okay, I can do that. Hi, Mr. Woggle. Alright. Let's do this.
I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today.
I don't really want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today. Oh, what cracks me up about that is that it was such a meme that I knew it before I knew Starkid, and so then I finally watched the Starkid video of that, and I was like, oh, that's what it's from, and this is way better than just the meme. Chantal, this is my formal notice of resignation. While I've enjoyed being in service with you and the staff of Icicle Creek Lodge, I no longer feel safe with all these accidents going on. I've put a claim to your insurance company for the damage they sustained to my tires by the wolves. Valid, considering we have to be maid and cook now. Yep. Please call me if you expect any delay with the check. Elsa Sibelhoff. Elsa, do you want to build a snowman? Remember how I told you that I love you more than anything? Well, that was true, but what's even truer is that I'm going to love you forever. Sometimes thinking about forever makes me dizzy, like when I start thinking about the sky and how it doesn't stop at the moon or the sun or even the Milky Way, but just keeps going and going and going. But when I think about you, forever seems totally cool, because it's one thing to just keep going and going and going by yourself, but to keep going and going and going with somebody, that's awesome. Write me back as soon as you get this. I can't wait to see you next week. Love forever, Elle. Elsa is in a toxic relationship.
Looks like Elsa was having major boyfriend problems.
Oh, man. Elsa, you said in your letter that you love me forever back, but if that's true, why'd you put off coming here to see me? When I read you weren't coming, I stopped and looked around because it felt just like somebody had walked up and stabbed me through the heart. I'm starting to get real jealous of that lodge you work at. You spend way, 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 way more time there than you do with me, and I don't like it one bit. I can't help myself. I'm so in love with you, it's getting hard to see straight, and that's the truest thing I've ever told you. Come see me next week. Totally and completely yours, Elle. Go Viesca. Oh, thank you. I read a lot of storybooks to my children. Is this Ice writing this message to Elsa? Elsa, this time when I read in your letter saying you weren't coming, I didn't get sad. I got mad. I can't believe you'd think working as a stupid maid at some stupid lodge for some stupid lady whose name I can't even pronounce is more important than spending time with me. If I didn't love you so much, I'd tell you to go take a flying leap. But since I love you more than anything, I'll just have to do something else. Like maybe take your precious collection of troll dolls out of the box you stored in my garage and dump them down the disposal. Or maybe I'll sell them on eBay for a nickel apiece. I don't know how else to make you understand that I love you with all my heart and I always will. Yikes. Yikes. Super big yikes. Sir, you have problems.
Contents deleted. Wonder why.
Major problems. There is so much trauma in those letters. Who, for Elsa or Elle? Alright, let's go clean some rooms. which there's like not much to do in here on the first day, but let it go, Elsa. The Call of the Wild. My husband made me read that book. Did I read that one? No, he made me read The Sea Wolf. He really likes Jack London. Elsa, break up with them. Like you. Oh, crap. What the doodly doop? Okay. Apparently I can click out of the game. I didn't know I could do that. So, I'm like, what? Why can I click out of the game? It's not a windowed game. I am confuzzled. Elsa, break up with them like you broke up with being queen. Structural engineering, large machinery, safety protocols. I forgot to look around Yanni's room, so we'll do that in a second. Volkstaya hates to lose. I expected to win, and I always did. Call of the Wild is a book a man makes you read that's valid. Knowing your enemy is the surest way to defeat him. I know some of my competitors better than I know myself. Some believe he studies his competitors so he can eliminate them. Oh my goodness. How did I never notice that before? So he can eliminate them. The violence. The violence. Yeah, no, my husband really likes Jack London. He was recently reading more. Oh my goodness. This is going to drive me. I did not even click that far over. Okay, here we go. Winter sports. World Championship venue remains a mystery. Okay. We got all the laundry.
This must be where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
I just have to be careful not to move my mouse too far over and keep an eye out, because if it ends up on my other screen, that's when I know I'm in trouble. I just did it again, y'all. It's gonna be a long night. It's fine. '90s, 2000 games and cartoons were all about violence. I mean, fair. Not wrong.
Well, hello there. You must be the new maid Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot.
Hey.
What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student, art major of all things.
Hey,
you're probably gonna
don't
need
knock
a
the
jackhammer
arts,
and
sir.
some hydrochloric acid to clean his room, eh?
Have you two been at the lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked
About
in
a
right
week?
after he did.
Sounds that will forever
that this fox and geese game is pretty darn
be
fun.
in
I've been whipping his tail ever since.
my mind. About a week, I guess.
You didn't just come here to play games, did you?
Heck no. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around is kind of dampened my enthusiasm.
What about all the accidents that have been happening around here?
Bad luck, that's all. No, the only thing that bothers me about
People hate Bill. How can you hate Bill?
get rid of it, and the sooner the better.
Bill is a
They didn't
giant
put up
cinnamon
with wolves
roll.
prowling around this
I
place
love
40
Bill.
years ago,
I
and
want to
we
be
shouldn't
friends
put up
with
them
Bill.
Who would argue, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
You'll be singing a different tune when it has some little kid for breakfast, then has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
That's another sound.
Trust
Not
me,
gonna
if
happen,
something bad
dude.
can happen,
Really?
chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you
How
do.
can you hate
Shovel
this
the snow off
man?
the skating pond so we can do some speed skating. Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
He's like
Of course I'm faster
the
than
best grandpa
You have
vibes.
youth on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born,
Like,
which means I am more fit
super
now
chill.
than you will ever be. Get that pond shoveled so we can settle this, okay, kiddo?
Consider it done.
He's I love Bill. Bill's my buddy. He's like the marshal. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna. No, ugh. Okay, hang on. I accidentally closed chat because there we go. Because I accidentally clicked on it. Give me a sec. Beneath that cable knit cardigan, he's pretty condescending. No, I just can't. I keep clicking. I didn't realize that I could click. The other games don't let me click out of them. You have a personal thing against engineers, so he loses points for that. Oof. Big oof.
Oh, no.
Is something wrong?
This guy.
You are what is wrong.
This guy I could do
Shepard
without.
said there will be no more guests to make noise at all hours, and the
Yanni makes me
Yet what stands
not
before
happy.
you? I'm a guest.
No, I'm not a guest. I'm Nancy Drew, the new maid, and the new cook.
Forgive me. Allow me to start over.
Points for that. What do you have against engineers, Charity?
I train for the Eastern European Cross Country Championship. I spend my days doing interval work, drills, and isometric exercises. I follow a strict program, one painstakingly designed by a team of the best coaches.
2 out of my husband's 3 siblings are engineers.
Under no circumstances are you to use your key to let anyone into my room. My competitors are constantly spying on me, trying to steal my techniques.
You think someone's
Civil
spying
and
on you way
geological.
out here?
She likes
One
rocks.
should never be too careful. So know this. If anything is missing or so much as out of place in my room, you can expect a visit from me. And it will not be a pleasant one.
Sir, are you threatening me? Because I feel like that's not nice.
I hear that a
I had
major
something else in my head to
cross-country
say and I
skiing
lost
competition
it.
may be held in this area in a couple of years.
This is very true.
They love rocks. I mean, to be fair, yeah, G specifically really loves
When it comes
rocks.
to gaining an edge on your competition.
I studied engineering for a year and I've never seen such a group of smelling, condescending morons. I mean,
Some of the things I've done to bring victory to my country, but I have no choice.
Have you ever seen the wolf while you were out
The
training?
smelly doesn't apply.
For which I'm very grateful.
And the condescending does not apply to 2 of them, but
Gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
there is one who married in who I would, yep, He's not smelly
That is
though.
all I'm going to say on the matter.
You're busy, so I'll let you go.
We'll talk again.
That sounds like one of the engineers in the family, but we love them. Hey, he's not smelly though. None of them are smelly. Condescending, yes, but not smelly.
I'm just trying to get the lay of the land, or the lay of the lodge in this case.
Well, this is my workshop. I'm building something that's going
Although
to
that
solve
does
all
sound
my
like
problems. A wolf trap. One that'll finish off that thing out there once and for all.
Hi J-Cat, welcome in. What was I gonna say? Oh, that does sound like the description of all the people they went to school with, though. For sure.
Something's protecting it. Something unnatural.
Why do you say that?
Yesterday I went looking for it. I tracked it, finally found it, sitting across the creek, not 20 yards away from me, just staring at me.
Oh, yeah, see, you should be able to do algebra. Isn't engineering math? Welcome in, bud. Welcome in and winning right away.
And all the while it just sat there staring until finally it just stood up, walked toward the brush just as calm as could be, and disappeared.
I fired
Animals
again.
Just don't act like that,
And I missed.
like that. There's something
Sounds good, Maggie. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Yay, J-Cat, you won too.
You met my little girl yet?
No,
No, but you mentioned that her name is Freddie?
because I don't want to get pelted with snowballs.
Down outside. She
I
built
ain't been
herself
out there
a little
yet,
snow
sir.
fort. Just sits out there waiting for somebody to go by so she can pick a snowball fight with him. I keep asking her how she manages to stay warm all day, but she won't tell me. Says she's got a secret weapon. Yeah, she's something.
Can you tell me more about the accidents that have been happening around here?
Nope, sure can.
Okay.
You can't or you don't want to?
Chantal and those lawyers of hers.
Oh, fun.
Supposed to direct
That is somewhere I have never been. Have you been seeing lots of sights?
Does your wife, Freddie's mom, does she live here too?
You know, like 0 engineers somehow.
See, she's got this nerve condition.
Good gracious, J-Cat.
Freddy'd like to go with with
You
her
are
until
traveling.
Chantal stops putting off giving me that raise she promised me.
Count your
And if South
blessings.
is out of the question.
Instead of
How long
sheep.
have you worked for Chantal?
About a year and a half. I was her first hire. Best hire, too. I could run this place single-handed if I had to, just like I'm doing now.
The first time I talked to Chantal, she mentioned you used to be a rancher.
On both
Do
hands.
you miss ranching?
Yeah, a little. Tough life, though. Owned my own spread about 15 years ago. Well, bank-owned most of it. And after 2 bad winters and 1 bone
That's
dry
just
summer,
sad. That's
back on the
depressing
water.
right there,
But
sir.
I've learned a whole lot since then. I could make it work now. Just need to find the right property.
You haven't
and
done
get my hands on
any
enough
of your
cash to make a down
homework
payment,
that you
that's
need to
all.
do. Oh no.
I'll get out of your hair now.
J-Cat.
If you need anything, just holler.
When my aunt got married, she got married like 3 weeks into the first semester of my sophomore year of college. And my professors were pissed. They were so mad that I was leaving, and I was like, I'm sorry, my aunt's getting married. We weren't sure she would ever get married, so I need to go to this. And my 2 of them were like, don't worry about the homework, you can finish it when you get back, like there's nothing major due. And then the one was like, no, you will write all of your papers while you're gone for the week. And I was like, okay. It would have been the end of 16 because it would have been September of 16. Because yes, because I started in 15 and yeah.
Guess
And
I better get this pond shoveled off.
Mr. Pious and I, well, that's just peachy, started dating in April, and then he broke his knee, and then spring semester was over in May, and then fall semester would have started back up in August. And then I went to the wedding in September. I wrote one of those papers at her reception. Like, I was sitting at the reception. And we started dating in April and he broke his knee. No relation. Okay, the boy. Because at that point, boy applies. Okay. He texts me and I'm... Oh, crap. I'm up writing a paper.
Yes. I just got a little wet.
I'm up writing a paper and he texts me and it's like 11:30 at night. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to go play soccer. And I'm like, it's midnight. Why are you going to play soccer at midnight? He was like, oh, it's when my intramural league is scheduled to play. And I'm like, okay, don't hurt yourself, please, playing soccer at midnight. Like, that seems like a really dumb thing to do. The boy texts me at like 2 a.m. and I was still awake because I was still writing this paper. And he goes, the text message was, please tell me you're still awake. And I was like, are you dying? Like, what did you do? And he was like, my knee hurts. I think I broke something. And I was like, excuse me? I told you that playing soccer at midnight was stupid. And yeah, he got body checked by this guy who had been harassing him the whole game. And instead of like taking the hit and rolling, my very aggressive Italian, at the time, boyfriend pushed back. And when he went down, he planted and twisted instead of like just taking the hit and falling, and tore his ACL and meniscus. Now he has like no ACL left, and no, he has no meniscus left and like a hairline of an ACL. Kind of cute that he thought of you when he was injured. Okay. It is. And he texts me and he's like, so what do I do? And I was like, get some ice. He's like, I'm in my dorm room. There is no ice. I was like, there's an ice machine downstairs and you an elevator. Go get some ice. And he was like, I'm not moving. It was really hard to get up on the top bunk. And I was like, if you climbed on the top bunk with an injury, okay, elevate your knee. Like, put your foot up and elevate your knee. Like, his response to that, guys, what I mean is, like, put some pillows under your knee, right? Like, elevate the knee. Boy put his foot, like, took his leg out straight and put his foot on the foot post of his bed and texts me, that hurts worse. I was like, of course it hurts worse. What are you doing? And yeah, it was a trip. It was a trip. I'm gonna die a lot. Rip ACL, but hello, future wifey. That is 100%.
Yes, but I'm okay now.
He was hoping the altitude on the top bunk would help. Oh, man. Yeah, I thought, like, his mom used to be a nurse, so I thought he'd know what I meant. He did not know what I meant. But him breaking his knee is a part of what endeared me to his family. He's gotten smarter. Has he? He has. He has 100% gotten smarter. At least in terms of stuff like that. But his mom came the next day because he was going to see the school nursing team. Did he go on to become an engineer by chance? No, he was a biochem major. He is not an engineer. He took quantitative chemistry. The man can do math. He can do math in his head that I didn't know was possible to do. So his mom shows up the next day, and it was the first time I met his mom as his girlfriend. And he didn't tell me she was coming. And I showed up to school in short shorts and fishnets. Because that's definitely what I would have worn if I had known that his mother was going to be there. Not at all. I did redeem myself from that interaction, though, by, after he had his surgery for his ACL, basically, like, staying home from work and helping her take care of him so that she could work, because she was supposed to be at work. And his brother talks, oh, I didn't know I couldn't just... That startled me.
Yes, but I'm okay now.
Man.
I just got a little wet and cold.
Okay. I didn't know I couldn't just click anywhere. Did I mention that I kind of suck at Minesweeper? Okay. I need to actually think about this, because... Nope. Okay. Yeah. It was an interesting time.
Yes, but I'm okay now. I just got a little wet and cold. Actually, I got really cold.
Now we have children and they get injured a lot. Kids are really good at hurting themselves. Now you have 4 children and all legs work. Yes. Yes. Okay. There's definitely one right here. It's been a month since I had stitches in any of the kiddos. Yes. I didn't tell you what happened this afternoon, though. I asked my youngest child, who is just a year old, was climbing on a box and was, like, trying to get its stuff on top of a bookshelf, which is not good stuff. And I asked my middle child, because I was in the kitchen working on something, I asked my middle child to please remove the box before she climbed on it again. Nope. The child proceeded to wait until the 1-year-old was on the box again to remove the box. And so next thing I hear is like a thumbs up and a really upset child. And I was just like, you are definitely a 2-year-old. That is, yep, you're 2. Oh, man.
Yes, but I'm okay.
Okay. I feel like this pond is not safe to skate on at all. It has been a month since any of the kids had stitches. That is true. It's been a month since we were in the ER for any of the kids. Although, the last time I was there, the registration nurse looked at me and was like, I don't need your insurance card. I have your information from when you were here a month ago, and gave me this, like, you were here a month ago with this child look. And I was like, listen, this time she has a fever. Last time, I can't account for the stupidity of 4-year-olds. Okay, like, it's crazy how my 4-year-old is like an adult compared to the 2-year-old. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. That is so true. The frequent flyer talk. Yeah. I was a good kid. Good kid. I only ended up in the emergency room once. And it was for something incredibly stupid that I never did again. I am gonna fail this about 100 times trying to figure out this puzzle. I hate this puzzle. We did have a rule. I've started using it. When we were in,
I just got a little wet.
when we were out of the state last week, I looked at my 4-year-old several times, and I told her, I said, listen, I am not taking you to an emergency room here. This is one of those days where no emergency room for stupid 100% applies. If you do something dumb, you will wait to go to the emergency room until we get home, because I am not taking you to a hospital in this state. And she didn't do anything stupid. I suck at this. Nope.
Yes, but I'm okay.
Yeah, whoa. Okay. That's a lot. Okay. But she would take me. It would just take a while. And it did. I didn't do a lot of stupid things. I really didn't. I am playing on senior. Yes. I'm just gonna fall in a bunch of times and throw. It's fine. No,
Yes, but I'm
you had to
okay
take me
now.
once. You did have to take me once. Remember when I when I stuck an aglet in my eye? The aglet thing was 100% stupid. No, it was stupid because you told me. You told me. You said your shoe is double knotted. Wait for me to help you, and I didn't. I decided to yank it out on my own. You were 3 feet away from me, coming to help me, and I did not wait. However, taking an aglet to the eye is definitely an emergency, so... Vision is important. Speaking of, we got my 3-year-old's new lenses today. 4-year-old. She'll be 4, like, this coming weekend. I keep annoying her by telling her, like, keep calling her 4. I'm like, you're 4. And she's like, no, I'm not. I'm still 3. Okay. If I fall through the ice one more time, I'm looking it up, y'all. Mostly because I don't need to torture you guys with this. Okay, diagonals count. Diagonals count. Nope. Alright, we're looking it up. Because I suck at Minesweeper. I've always sucked at Minesweeper. I understand the concept of Minesweeper. I just suck at it.
My lips turned this really interesting shade of violet.
White Wolf. Skating pond.
I know. I'll be more careful next time. I promise.
I'd like to believe that, Nancy, but I just can't afford to. I'm in enough trouble with my insurance company already.
You don't mean...
Oh, but I do mean.
You're fired.
Well, Chantal, you suck. Oh wait, let's load, please. Okay, that's Junior. That is Junior. I had a friend in high school who was pro at Minesweeper, would win the giant ones and everything. I can do it successfully maybe 60% of the time. Good gracious. Yeah, if I had the patience for it, I would totally sit here and just do it tonight. But I don't, so we're not gonna. I have the hiccups. Good gracious. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay. I wanted with a picture, please. Pious, when is your my words brain beginning of July is the guest date. Sometime in July, beginning of or end of June. However, I went like a week late with my last, so likely July. highly doubt that we will go early. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. We are... Why can't I find a freaking... This is taking me off. Okay. We're getting closer. Sounds like... Came back from President's Day weekend having memorized the shapes and flags of every country in the world. Why? Just for fun. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. I thought I could like find... I thought I could just find... a walkthrough for this, and it's not... It doesn't exist anymore. So, I guess we will use... We will go old school and use us some Her Interactive. Alright. X is where our cone will go. And this is senior, right? Okay. I got it. Okay. Wait. Oh. Is there more than one pattern? Is it really random? Is it not the same every time? Guys. Guys. Okay. There's like 4 or 5 okay. Well, that explains my problem then. I thought it was the same every time.
Yes, but I'm okay now.
That's fine. It's okay.
Yes, but I'm okay now.
I just got a little cold. Okay, there we go. All right. Save. Nope. There are a lot of puzzles in this game that are not the best, but I love the premise of this game so much. Save. I already did that, but okay. All right. We're gonna save after every single click. Nope. Okay. 2-hour stream. Just doing this. 2 hours later. It's okay. I think we're a lot closer than it feels like we are. Okay. This is why I save after every placement though, because then I can just...
But I'm okay now.
Nope, okay. The 2 above the cone you just placed.
Yes.
Shall I write a
I
poem?
just got a little wet and cold.
Any
Actually, I got really cold. My lips turned this.
Okay, wait. So the 2 above. Oh, okay, these 2. Eek. Okay. I'm scared. Okay. Ooh, Bly the lion with a headache? Falling through the ice.
But I'm okay now. I just got a little wet.
Yeah, give us something to... Okay, that tells me that something's wrong, though. I've got a cone somewhere I don't need a cone. Which means now I have to figure out where the cone that I don't need a cone is. It's one of these. Because I've got 5 here, and I don't need 5. I only need 4. Is it this one? Yes. Wait. Wait. Nope. Wrong way. Wrong way.
Yes, but I'm okay. That ought to do it.
We got
Wait
there.
a second.
We did it.
These look like wolf tracks. Maybe I should find out where they go.
It's almost noon, Nancy. You're gonna get me in trouble. Nancy read a letter from Elsa. She fell into the ice water. Elsa tried to warn Nancy with a let it go, but did Nancy listen? No, because she thought the cold would never bother her anyway. The condescension there. You fell through the ice?
What's this doing here? Strange. It's halfway in and halfway out. This thing must open up somehow.
Thank you for the yay, Kelsey. Let's go get buried in an avalanche, and then we'll probably... we can keep playing.
What the fudge-fickle?
Sounds good, Charity. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for being here. Exploded.
Sounded like an explosion.
Something exploded. That is so loud in my ears right now.
What's that noise?
Nancy, why don't you move?
Oh no!
I am reminded of 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
I'm buried in snow. I've got to dig myself.
Run, for gosh sakes, run!
I'll never make it. I can barely breathe. Someone's up there. Help! I'm down here, right under you.
Great and totally unproblematic film.
Help! I can't breathe.
Do I have a favorite brother? Oh, golly.
Easy. It's okay. I'm not real happy about the situation either.
So,
It's gone.
personality-wise,
I can breathe again.
the oldest, because he reminds me of my husband. So Adam. But otherwise, I cannot remember. I think it's Frank. The youngest brother is played by the kid who ends up playing Riff in West Side Story, and he's just phenomenal. And so, in terms of, like, actor, Frank is probably my favorite. But, in terms of personality, Adam reminds me of my husband. So, Nancy, you've missed lunch, ma'am. What about you, Em? Do you have a favorite brother? What? Which one? Both of them?
Ah, warm again.
Okay. Oh, good. I didn't miss it completely. We won't get in trouble, y'all. Not Nancy. Nancy, I just got stuck in an avalanche, Drew, but I'm still gonna cook dinner. Hamburger, 2 cheese, 1 lettuce. I love that movie very, very much. It's a favorite of my husband's as well.
Order up.
I would say definitely it's worth a watch once, but must not have health insurance the way she recovers in denial. Yeah. I'd say it's definitely worth watching at least once. Kelsey, we bought it because I like it that much. Just definitely it does have some problematic themes, so know what you're going and getting yourself into, but nothing that's like, it's not
Order
like
up.
gross or weird. Fix yourself a dang quesadilla. If you love rugged men pining and kidnapping, it is a phenomenal movie. It is.
Order up.
It is.
Order up.
Oh goodness. It's. Somebody's gonna have to Google it. 60s, I believe. Maybe early 70s. 54. I was gonna say, not even. Dilla! Quesadilla! Oh golly. Let's not set the inn on fire tonight, y'all. Let's just not. Yes, Blythe, falling through the ice. Tell us.
Order up.
Wait, I did not even read that. Shivering, splintering, sub-zero slips. Now the water is up to my hips. The cold burning through the loss of my grip. Lend me a hand and lessen this nip. I like it. I like it. Now the water's up to my hips gave me Shel Silverstein vibes. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor. A boa constrictor. A boa constrictor. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor, and I don't like it one bit. That was excellent. Oh my goodness. No, you did not tell me that. That was excellent on the fly poetry, Blythe. That was phenomenal. Who went through the ice without doxing anybody? Tell me who went through the ice. Is he okay? Wait. Wait. Bethany. Oh, okay, yes. Got it. We got there. Okay. That could have been much worse. More embarrassed than anything. I mean, fair. Fair. I clicked out of it again. Okay, wait. Who do we need to? Avalanche Patrol. We got to call the Avalanche Patrol. Took me a minute to realize who you were talking about, but I got there.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge, but I wanted to report an avalanche at Chicken Ridge.
Anyone injured or trapped?
Not anymore.
We'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, wait a minute. You know Ollie Randall?
The handyman here at the lodge?
He's also on the patrol. Do me a favor and tell him that the explosives training in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
That sounds right.
Explosives training?
Sometimes the patrol have to use explosives to bring down unstable snow. Yearly training sessions are mandatory. Ollie'll know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell him.
Appreciate it.
So Ollie likes to explode too?
Have you guys been setting off explosives anywhere near the Icicle Creek Lodge recently?
Nope, sure haven't.
Well, thanks. Bye.
Alright. Killer at T. 1108. Alright. Let's go talk to Ollie.
The Avalanche Patrol asked me to tell you that the explosives training session in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Hallelujah. I didn't really want to go anywhere until I finished off that wolf. Now I won't have to.
I think you were right about the wolf not being normal.
Of course I'm right. Dang, I just remembered. Patrol wants me to keep an eye on Skookum
Oh
Ridge for the
no,
next couple of weeks.
sir.
Here,
I don't wanna. Don't make
there's
me.
the key to the snowmobile. Take it out to Skookum Ridge and see if there's been an avalanche.
You want me to check it out?
Seated so you don't have to worry about the cold. Make sure you call the patrol and give them a report when you're done. You can handle that, can't you?
Oh, I'm excited to hear this one.
Two more things. That Bill Kessler guy's getting bored being the only one around here doing any ice fishing. He wants competition. So if he says anything to you, just remember that Chantal wants you to keep the guests we got happy. Other thing is, the cold snap's on its way. You think it's cold now? Just wait. Gotta be real careful anytime you're outside.
Ollie, I get you. You're
we done
telling
here?
me things.
Have you seen that strange concrete monument thing that's out there on the trail?
Trapper Dan's Needle? Of course.
Is there a way to get into it, do you know?
Don't know, don't really care. Maybe something in that display up in the lobby will tell you what you want to know.
That's all the questions I had.
Good.
What am I doing? Going outside. And getting this over with. The king's brow is heavy, but not from his crown. His mane is too thick. It's bringing him down. Ibuprofen, he snarls. When the light hits his eyes, there is no other salve for the Philiday's sighs. I love that so much. Oh my goodness. I don't remember being this fast. Ah! 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 We're gonna die. We're gonna blow up. Shoot. Ah! Okay, okay, we made it. We made it. We made it. It's okay.
The sign's not buried, so I guess there hasn't been an avalanche.
We didn't die. Somehow. Okay. See if I can make a snowman scream on the way back, because that's fun. Oh. Ah! I like the screaming snowman. Cracks me up. It's gonna cause me to die, but... And I blew up.
You crashed Ollie's snowmobile?
Not only crashed it, I pretty much trashed it. I didn't mean to, but I guess I zigged when I should have zagged.
My insurance company's not gonna like this one bit.
For what it's worth, I'm not exactly thrilled about it either.
Well, Nancy, can you guess what I'm about to say to you?
Don't let
Don't
it
let it
happen
happen
again.
You're fired.
Yeah.
That was my
Okay.
second guess. The sign's not buried, so I guess there hasn't been an avalanche.
Ah! I am not even close to some of those things that it says I'm hitting, just for the record. Like, come on. Oh! We're just gonna, you know, if you click, she still goes. She just doesn't go as fast. Have a great night, Birdie. Enjoy Doctor Who with ravioli. I think I'm ending. In just a few minutes, I've got a sad kiddo upstairs in the other room. And I also do not remember what to do next.
Warm again.
Let's go investigate the bunkhouse, and then... Oh, wait. Wait. I think we can talk to Bill and Lou about No, we can't. Okay. Let's go investigate the bunkhouse, and then I'm going to call it for tonight. And we'll see if there's anybody still playing to raid. I know Cardboard Spaceship was playing earlier, so... See if anybody's still playing some Nancy. Oh my goodness. Freddy!
Nancy Drew?
Unless and until she proves herself worthy.
And how does she do that?
By hitting the Snow Princess 10 times. Snowballs only.
No ice balls.
What are ice balls?
Snowballs made of ice. If you get hit with one, it can knock you out.
So don't throw any or I'll tell my dad.
You must be Ollie's daughter, Freddie.
I am the Snow Princess.
Prepare to defend yourself.
And Ratchet is playing Blue Moon. Okay. Sounds good. You may pass.
The face from a clock, it's all melted. Part of the timing device that was used to trigger the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, maybe?
Wow, okay. Poetry slam. Because Blythe is amazing. Alright. We are going to call it for tonight. Because I'm getting tired and can't think of what needs to happen next. I finally figured out how to just make that go away without deleting it. Because I'm smart. Alright. Well, I'm getting this pulled up. Thank you guys for being here. If you're not already, y'all should hit up my link and join my Discord. I need some ideas for a very special stream coming up during my cystic fibrosis fundraiser in April. So if you want to give me some feedback on that, I would be grateful. No Pomegranates is playing. Well, let's see who else is. Yeah, No Pomegranates and... Oh, man. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I know. I see Tui is playing Whack and Ratchet is playing Last Train. And No Pomegranates is playing. Which one is No Pomegranates playing? Where are they? Secret of the Old Clock. Okay. Alright, so here is the question. Oh my goodness. Sometimes this thing. Manage poll. What? Excuse me. Excuse me. New poll. There we go. Train clock. Thank you. Thank you. And was that all of them? Lark, train, clock. Was that it? Am I crazy? No Pomegranates, Tui. Okay, yes, I think that's everybody. There we go. Okay. Okay, so there's a poll up. Vote on who we want to rate into. Thank you, Kelsey. I've worked hard to kind of make it like a cute bookshoppy vibe kind of a deal. So yeah, if you haven't joined my Discord yet, go ahead and do that if you want to. Otherwise, please follow me on Instagram. That's where you'll get most of your updates about when I'm streaming and what's going on. And then finally, during the month of April, I will be doing a huge month-long fundraiser for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. My 2-year-old niece was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis a couple of weeks after birth, and we are walking in a walkathon for her in May. So I am fundraising for that through the entirety of April. And as of right now, any revenue made from the stream, subs, bits, ad revenue, all goes towards that fundraiser as well. So yeah. Stay tuned for all of that stuff. There's lots of fun events. There's going to be a storefront of fun Nancy Drew merch that you can purchase to donate towards the fundraiser, as well as a bunch of giveaways of some pretty exciting Nancy Drew and other items. Oh, not to be weird, but I actually meant your nose face profile. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. So that's another reason to follow me on Instagram, because I'm highlighting all of the giveaways and storefront items that will be available in April, so you can see what's there and decide whether or not you want to be there and not miss them. Yeah. That's basically it. Thank you, Kelsey. That's really sweet. Surprising. Where do I get my stream stuff? I get a lot of stuff on Etsy, to be perfectly honest. There's a lot on Etsy. And I am not creative. I mean, I am, but I'm not can actually make the things that I think of creative. So a lot of my stream setup, a lot of the things that I put out comes from Etsy. I did design my little emblem. For the I mean, I designed it on Canva, but I did put it all together. I did come up with it. So yeah, we do love Etsy. Etsy is, how are we doing? Etsy is fun. We like Etsy a lot. Alright. I think. Alright, cool. We'll raid into no pomegranates tonight. All right. Here is our raid message. I do have some emotes that are not sub only. I can never remember which ones they are though. So y'all just throw whatever of my emotes you want to put up on there with it, because or just any emotes, don't really care. All right, we're gonna go over there and I'll see you guys in the next one. I will be back on Tuesday playing something, maybe just more Nancy. We'll see what happens. All right, have a great night, guys. Thanks for being here. This was fun.